Hey, good morning. It's Tim from Expert Power Wash, and we are out here on a very early Saturday morning working on a commercial project. I don't typically get to do a whole lot of recording for you guys as we do a lot of residential work. But as you can see here behind me, the big old Nordstrom sign, or the area where the sign was, we're going to be soft washing that. I do want to make clear that we are doing a soft wash and not a pressure wash. The scope of work was just for the soft wash of this. So this will need to be painted after we're done, so it's not going to completely disappear. But we're just kind of getting the surface ready to be painted and be changed to whatever they're going to change it to. So let me show you around the project. It's a pretty simple, straightforward project, but I'll show you kind of my approach and what I'm doing. All right, we got the truck all parked out in front. Again, like I said, it's super early, so we're not going to be impeding any traffic. It's preferred that these type of projects are done very early in the morning, such as today, or in the evening or nighttime. We're all hooked up to water. This place has great water. Just a couple points to anybody that is watching this video and trying to learn some commercial stuff. These are just simple things. Always run your water. I don't know when the last time that water spigot was ran, but it came out just dark orange. Last thing you want is all that gunk and orange rust water running into your tanks and into your pressure washer. But the water flow is actually really good. So happy about that. We're not going to be sitting around twiddling thumbs waiting on water. There's a truck. We are still working on the flatbed. Anybody that follows the channel, it's been back-to-back jobs and can't really gut this thing out. Actually, I haven't even had a moment to gut this thing out and move it over to the flatbed, but it is still going little by little. Let's get back to this project. So here's the sign. This is what we're going to be washing. As you can see, try to zoom in on there. The sign's probably been there for years. I don't know, 10 to 15 years possibly since it's been painted, but you can see the dark spots. So some of this stuff's going to come off. Obviously there's going to be some shadowing. So we're doing this. And walk around the corner. On the other side there's another one. It's going to be very similar to that one. Really no different. I believe it's actually exactly the same size. So, yep, that one I won't walk you clear over there, but you can see, we'll zoom up just a little bit. It's a similar sign. Another thing I do want to point out, I have a helper out on this job. There's a lot of landscaping. So we're going to be watering landscaping as we're washing these signs because we're going to be using a hotter mix. I do have a helper out with me to do that. So this sign here, I have two approaches that I'm going to clean it. I always like to have a backup. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how well the 12 volt does through the proportioner. And if I have any issues with reach or hitting that, then we're going to switch over to the X-Jet. So I'll show you the cleaning process and kind of how it comes out. And if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you thought this content was useful, hit the subscribe button, and I'll keep on putting out stuff for you guys and trying to be helpful as much as I can. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna jump up on this piece of concrete here. So here's the sign. It's all been soft washed, as you can see from the time-lapse video. And then you can see the shadowing up there where the building's actually dirty and it needs to be washed, but we are just doing the sign. let me show you kind of how it turned out here. So in them black spots, if you guys are out doing stuff like this, you can rinse and rinse and rinse this stuff and it's not going to come any cleaner. It's a paint issue. It looks like the people that painted this last time probably painted right up to the sign, which I wouldn't expect anything else. But you can see right there, there's hard edges there. Again, there's shadowing. That stuff's not going to come off with our soft wash. We used about a 5% mix on this, and kind of all the way down, but all the dirt and debris and the things that they wanted off is all cleaned up.